इति ते ज्ञानमाख्यातम् गुह्यात् गुह्यतरं मया विमृश्यैतदशेषेण यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु. This shloka, everybody would laugh. Why? Yathechasi tatha kuru. Do as you like. Who doesn't want to do as one likes? We also ask 10 people and then do as exactly as we want to do. Leave aside 10 people, even when we go to the great gurus, we will seek advice and then do exactly what we want to do. We never listen to any advice. So Bhagavan knows the human nature. Arjuna is a human being. So he gives this liberty. But look here, this is not the liberty given only to Arjuna. It is to the humanity for any time to come. A message to humanity. Look here. Oh, human beings, as though, you have the ability to find divinity within you and grow into divine attributes yourself. But then, this is the method. After giving the sermons on methods, all the great saints and sages will leave us on our own effort and will say, now do what you want to do. If in spite of my advice, if you don't listen to it, then you perish. Bhagavan had told. But now again he is giving liberty. See, once he says, if you don't listen to me, you will perish. Now he says, do what you want to do. So which one is better? Let us see. Thus has the wisdom, more secret than all secrets, been declared to you by me. Having reflected over it fully, then you act as you choose to act. This is important. What is that? Vimrishya. Vimrishya etad. Asheshena. Vimrishya etad asheshena. Don't take even the advice from God blindfoldedly. Bhagavan himself is giving us liberty. Look here, I have told you what I needed to tell you, but you reflect upon what I have told. See, this is the benefit of reflection, reflecting upon some thought. See, first comes in the stages of meditation, okay? First comes introspection. Every night I have to do introspection and assess my own quality on the basis of the thought process that went on through my day. Then in the morning, after taking bath, I sit. On the seat of meditation, the first step will be concentration. Why? Because I have already done introspection. So in the morning, I won't entertain my worldly mind. I just have to focus my mind on the focal point, which is the divine in front of me. So concentration. Once I get sufficient concentration by way of doing internal japam, then I come to contemplation. So I have to uplift my mind to the level of my understanding, the understanding that I have developed after reading the scriptures, not my own way of understanding the world or God. Nothing is going to work for me. It's only by advice of the rishis that I'll understand the whole concept of the superimposed world and the reality behind it as substratum. It is not possible for a common man to understand. So I will have to take the advice from the scriptures and cultivate that understanding where my mind has to be uplifted. Otherwise the mind will remain emotional. Then comes reflection. So one becomes contemplative, after which reflection will be possible. I cannot be reflecting on the given mantras or shlokas of the scriptures if I don't have the capacity to do so, because of the disturbing element which is called my own mind, which has its own whims and fancies, which has got its own concepts, which has developed its own concepts due to some funny kind of experiences, which are so conditioned. And I get so conditioned that it is so difficult to decondition myself, because I have full confidence on my ego. So this kind of understanding is not going to take me anywhere, and it's not going to land me in any kind of peace also. So the whole process has to be applied properly, stepwise. When one comes to the level of reflection, that's where Bhagavan says that, look here, I have given you the advice. Now don't follow it blindfoldedly just because you have devotion towards me, because at any point of time your own intellect is going to question if it does not have satisfactory reply. If there is a breach between mind and intellect also, it's not going to happen, because the mind is so powerful that it won't let the intellect accept the advice also. So you have to uplift your mind by contemplation, mananam, and then chintanam. Chintanam, reflection on the supreme reality. Our Bhagwan Shri Ramana Maharshi has told in some simple words. Ajadharaya srotasa samam sarala chintanam viralatah param. Just 4-5 words, and he tells the whole secret of how to do chintanam. What is that? Reflection. As straight and smooth as the fall of a clarified butter, ghee, how it falls, no, when it is liquid, just goes straight. Or a waterfall goes straight down, straight. Similarly, our chintanam has to go straight, undisturbed, without any obstacles of mind. What is that? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Pure mind, undisturbed by worldliness, introverted. Due to proper practice of contemplation, I have uplifted my mind, and wholeheartedly I have accepted the sacred words of scriptures, and fearlessly I am living those advices. Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena, Bhagavan has told. So I am not concerned about the welfare or well-being of my body. I am not concerned about entertaining my mind's likes and dislikes or happiness or sorrow. I am not going to entertain the intellectual concepts that I have developed out of my own experience, and therefore I have wholeheartedly accepted the advice of the scriptures, and so there is undisturbed reflection happening. Sarala Chintana. It is superior to Virala, disturbed, or sometimes going tangent to what scriptures are saying. How is it possible? Somebody will say. That questioning mind, questioning the very validity of scriptures, is the most disturbed mind. It's not going to work. You can question your own sadhana. How can you question the supreme knowledge given in the scriptures? So, but then I don't have to follow it blindly. So what am I supposed to do? So I have to purify my mind and come to the level of understanding of the scriptures. Instead of rejecting it, I have to make myself capable to understand it. Right? So that's what is told over here. that do that reflection. And I have told you the greatest secret of all the secrets, guhyat guhyataram. That knowledge I have given you. So what is so secretive about it? It is secret because a secret is that which will be revealed at some point of time to me if I look for it. Somebody said something. And then I said, oh, how did you do this? So I said, no, it's a secret. How long will it remain a secret? So it's a secret. I'm not going to tell you. Okay, if you are not going to tell me, I will myself experiment and come to that level of understanding. So the secret is that which can be revealed at later point of time. Because it is. So also is this all pervasiveness of the supreme reality. At present it is as though a secret to me, but it can be revealed to me. If it has been revealed to someone, even one, we have number of realized souls. So even if it has been revealed to one, it can be revealed to me. So something is coming in between, removing which it will be revealed to me. So that is the secret. And there can be many such secrets, the secrets of the universe. You have. So many things are not known to a common man. So Bhagavan has to say, guhyat guhyataram jnanam. It is the greatest secretive knowledge. The greatness is also in itself, of its own being infinite. Available to all, but not available to ignorant. But then Bhagavan says, I have told you, you have to reflect upon it. And then after that, when you have developed your own understanding, then do what you want to do. So it's not that, see, in my opinion it is like this, but then you do what you want to do. It's not sufficient advice. In my opinion, this is what it is, and now you have to sit back and think upon it, and then do what you want to do. This in-between thing also we have to tell, no? When we even tell our own people for such things, if the child comes for some advice, so you will say, see, in my opinion, it is like this. But then you do what you want to do. Immediately we say. But why? Why immediately? We have to, in between, say something more also. Why? Because when we don't add that, then what happens? That the child gets influenced by the peer pressure. So your advice has gone down the drain because he did not reflect upon what you said. The pros and cons you would have explained properly. But then the child had no patience to reflect upon it and immediately took a decision based on what the friends were telling. So what is the use of that advice? So don't be in a hurry to add that do as you want to. Wait. First, what I have told, sit back. You can sit in front of that child. Sit for half an hour. Say, don't move from here. First, you have to reflect upon what I have said, and then I will let you go and do what you want to do. Otherwise, the moment the child is away from you, the child will forget about your advice. So also you and me. What are we doing? We learn from the scriptures. We hardly learn anything and we keep it away. And then we don't even reflect upon those ideas and ideals. And then we do what we want to do. And then we want to claim that we are studying the Bhagavad Geeta and all. So therefore we are doing exactly what the Bhagavad Geeta is saying. How is it so simply possible? Are we reflecting upon what God wants us to understand? We have to question ourselves. Have I done sufficient homework? On the seat of meditation, am I trying to do contemplation and reflection? Have I assimilated what Bhagavan has explained in the Bhagavad Geeta? Or just by reading or listening to it that I am deciding that I know? No, I don't know. I have to sit back and reflect. And then only I can I will be able to take the right steps in life. So not all will be able to do so. The best thing to do after any class, also when we were in school, was to relax. No? After every class we used to relax. Who wants to sit back and recapitulate what the teacher said? But that was the best thing to do. Even after coming back home, our parents used to tell us, look here, now don't go away to play right away. Have a glass of milk and sit back and revise. Who did that? Immediately we were in a hurry to run away to play and all that. No? Now even children don't have to even run away. They just switch on the TV. Come back home the first thing. Even before, taking out their uniform and shoes, they want to switch on the TV. And very nicely the TV is right, the first object as you enter in anybody's house. Approachable. First thing approachable is TV only. This is a phenomenon I have seen in every household. Keep the TV on your terrace and bring Bhagwan down. Instead, you people have Bhagwan on the terrace and TV down. Now, what will you do in life? Right? Who is going to go to the terrace every day to have Bhagwan's darshan? But TV darshan is, Dura darshan. So every now and then you keep switching it on and off. Nobody is bothered to switch it off also. Late at 11 o'clock, some half sleepy man comes out of the bedroom and says, oh, the TV is still on. Chalo, switch it on. That sort. Lazy lumps. And then we'll read little bit of Bhagavad Gita and say, we are reading Bhagavad Gita. So we know. And then Bhagwan has told, Yathechasi tatha kuru. So we are doing exactly what Bhagwan has told. Finished. Now who's going to challenge you? Think. So much of sadhana is required. Even to maintain a car, so much is required. Sometimes the battery will go down, and sometimes one wheel is punctured, and sometimes this, and sometimes window. Sometimes the rear glass is not broken. Anything. Sometimes brakes are not functioning, then jam. Sometimes fuel is not there. Sometimes some dirt has come in the fuel. Sometimes you are not feeling well, so you can't drive. So many things can happen, no? Then, for repair and maintenance of your life, do we do anything? Nothing. It goes on. The mind kept unrepaired, non-maintained, the intellect also. At the most, we are concerned about the physical body. Repair and maintenance of physical body. Everybody is so focused nowadays. No? So for that, Bhagwan also will tell us something, of course. Because Bhagwan is giving us the subtlest knowledge, guhyat guhyataram. In that, it cannot be only at the physical level. The physical level is an equipment, the physical body is an equipment for expression of the divinity which is peaceful and joyful. If that is happening, then in and through everything is perfect. But if that is not happening, the ultimate outcome at the physical level will definitely tell me that everything is not right.